Welcome to YOUCANIC. Here we have a Kia. The check engine light is staying on all the time, as you can see there on the dashboard, and also it's hard to start it. As you can see, it takes a while for the engine to crank, or the engine to start, I should say. And when it happens more when the engine is warm. When the engine cools down, it's easier to start it. Let's take a look at what codes are stored in the engine control unit. So right here we have an OBD2 scanner. We've plugged it into the OBD2 port, which is right down by the fuse panel down under the dashboard. And then if you have a option here to read codes or erase them and view live data and do other things, but let's go to read codes. And then since the check engine light is staying on all the time, we can see what codes are stored in the ECU. We have one code that says P0365. So it says camshaft position sensor circuit bank 1. So let's take a look at where that is. Right, so here is the engine, top of the engine intake air filter right here that you can see, brake reservoir right there. So on the back here, on the back of the engine, is the camshaft position sensor. You're gonna remove the engine cover first. Of course, you gotta allow the engine to cool down. The sensor is right there. You have this electrical connector here. Now keep in mind the most likely cause is gonna be the sensor itself, but it could also be a damaged connector or corroded, damaged wires, or in some rare cases it might even be a faulty engine control unit or ECU. In this case, the problem is the sensor itself, and to replace it you have a little shield here that needs to come off, but also you have a 10mm bolt at the end underneath the sensor. So once you get to that bolt, then you can pull this out and replace it, and that's it. Make sure that this is pressed all the way in until it clicks, and also make sure that this gasket is reconnected, because this it stops any water so it stops water from going into the pins here and getting corroded. So keep that in mind. But that's all. Thank you for watching.